more than a conqueror. I know I come. I know I'm there. I know there's something supposed to be happening, but it seems like nothing is moving for me. Have you ever been at a time or a place when you was expecting a cool breeze to blow by? And it seemed like everything was still. I wish I had somebody that could remember sometime in the summer, in the heat waves was coming through, and mother, you was trying to get just a cool breeze and won't nothing stirred, won't nothing moving. The dog up under one end of the porch, and the cat stretched out under the other end, and even the mouse laid out in the backyard. Nothing was moving, but God somehow or another, in the midst of the stillness, he began to look at your situation, began to look at your condition, began to look at what you was dealing with, and God said, I gotta get their attention. So instead of sending a cool breeze, God said, I just steal things, just make things real still, just for a little while. I want them to know that even in the midst of the stillness, there is some power. Y'all act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all already been to hell and back, and you trying to figure out, how can I still be where I'm at right now? How can I still be doing what I'm doing right now? How can I still be able to stand like I'm standing? How can I still have a smile on my face? I'm down and out. I'm busted and disgusted. I'm down to my last dime. But I still got joy. I got joy because I wouldn't give up when everybody else was walking out, when everybody else was turning their heads, when everybody else was throwing their hands up, when everybody else was giving up. I stepped right in and I saw my problems in front of me. I saw my situation laid out before me, but I stepped right over there and I kept on to work on and lead me. I wish I had about 2 people in here that would realize that you were more than a conqueror. How about somebody and let them know, though he slay me, we gotta go there. We gotta go. We gotta go, but somebody needs to know this morning. I don't care what your condition is. And I know somebody came here on the verge of giving up. You came here because somebody said, just go to homecoming down there. And you were ready to throw the towel in. And somebody said, well, they ain't eating today. But for whatever reason, you here. And God's trying to give you a wake-up call. Your season is almost over. And you are about to miss it. Shake somebody and say, wake up before it's over. God from Zion. Somebody ought to be getting up about right now. This is your time. He said you were more than a conqueror. You are still victorious. I don't know whether anybody remember how it felt when you first got saved. When you first met Christ down at the cross. Deacon Meadows, I don't think they remember how it felt when they were under that cross and that first little drop of blood dropped on them. Somebody ought to get back down to the cross. The blood is still dropping. Drip, drop. Look at somebody and say, drip, drop. It's still coming down. Drip, drop. It's still falling. Drip, drop. And they tell me that when the blood will cleanse you, that the blood will wash away. The blood will get rid of. The blood conquerors. We're more than conquerors. It's not enough to be in the house, but the house gotta be in you. Oh, somebody ought to help us celebrate. Maybe I know what it is. Maybe you're stuck. Maybe you're stuck where you are. But I dare you to talk to yourself just for a few minutes. I dare you to tell yourself, I'm better than I was. I'm not where I used to be. I'm not what I used to be. I'm not in the situation I used to be in. I'm not going through the same things. And I won't be separated. Oh, I wish I had somebody else in here that knew they was victorious. I know it looks like you're not going to make it. But look at here, look at here. Look at somebody, look in their face. I know you don't feel like you're going anywhere. But look at somebody's face and say, I am a conqueror. Even though it don't look like I'm coming out, I'm on my way out. I know I'm not all the way out, but I feel the air, I feel the breeze. Y'all act like you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm coming out of this one too. Yes, it's celebration time. I'm more than a conqueror. I'm still victorious. Through it all. Through it all. Look where God has brought me from. Come on, everything in the building, let's stand on this. Real soft, real soft. I don't know what it is that brought you to homecoming this morning. But I can assure you one thing. If you desire God to do something for you this morning, God will do it. God will do it. God will do it. If you're here this morning and you've been struggling and you've been going through and you've been wrestling, I dare you to come down to the altar. I dare you to come to the altar this morning. But when you come, I want you to come with your mind made up. Lord, I've shed my last tear over this situation. I tried my last tear yesterday. And God, I know you're able. I know you're able, God, to do this thing for me this morning. As you're making your way to the altar,